Oh, I'm here. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I was muted the whole time. I knew I forgot to do something. That's so funny. But every single one of you, yeah. I was muted for what? I was muted for 2 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Big up Daniel for letting me know. Because this stupid thing here, when you click on it, it's all modern. It goes on mute. Big up Daniel. Guys, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm loving all the viewers in here. Daniel, be up yourself every single time. Daniel Knight's in the building. Love for telling me. I'm just going through the news. A lot of Chelsea fans upset about the ticket prices and stuff like that, which obviously we're not shocked at. I want to know everyone's thoughts on the ticket prices first. That's the first segment today. Is the ticket prices? How does everyone feel about it? What's everyone's thoughts on it? Do you think it's a big deal, or do you think it's not a big deal to the ticket prices? But looks like Todd Boehly owns a site that essentially where essentially they're reselling tickets for a crazy price. That's basically what's going on. But what's everyone's thoughts on that? I can't believe I was mute for 30 seconds. Do you know what I mean? What's everyone's thoughts on the ticket prices and stuff? Do you think it's fair? We just need to go on a run. Yeah, we're going to speak on it. Fast talk, stay in the stream. We're literally going to speak on that. Don't worry. I have a lot of faith with Sport and Direction. I've lost faith with Sport and Direction ownership. Yeah, a lot of people have. We're going to speak on it. That's what this stream is for. The first topic is make sure everyone hits the subscribe button. You can see below 791 subs left to hitting 2,000 subscribers. That's 2,000 subscribers. Massive. Okay? And every single person who's in here who watches what's it called? Enjoyably on their phones, on their laptops, whatever, watches in the background while cooking dinner, wherever it is, or driving their car, whatever it is, that when you're done what you're doing, you hit the sub button and get up. Let's go. And make sure you hit the like button as well. It's been 3 years since the ownership. Literally, this is their third summer. They came in first summer. So they came in 2022, 2023, 2024, now 2025. This is their third summer. 22, 23, 23, 24, and now 24, 25. 3 summers. It's come up to the fourth summer. It's crazy. But let's get news on the ownership. What are we saying about the ownership, guys? People are not happy. People are not happy. People are not happy about the ownership right now. And I don't blame them. Don't blame them at all, man. The ownership's not making the right decisions. So I don't really know what to say. The ownership is not making the right decisions. But the ticket prices are a bit of a joke. So let's go through this. Let's go through this together, guys. Let's go through this together. Has everyone found out about the ticket prices? Does everyone know about it? Does everyone know about the ticket prices or not really? Does everyone know about the ticket prices or not really? Or are you like Daniel, or you think we should sell up? Got a little thing here where it just says basically owning a ticket resale site is a slight issue compared to the actual problem. Southwark the games at 920 tickets available Chelsea vs Tottenham. Someone who displayed the block and row. Sketchy, boys. It's sketchy. Yeah, it's not just Todd Boehly who's doing it. It's not just Todd Boehly. So look, the members have come out. The Chelsea's trust has come out and said they don't have trust in Chelsea resolving this problem. They don't have faith in Chelsea combating touting, and the club has failed to protect its loyal supporters from ongoing exploitation of ticket touting as well. So yeah, it looks like it looks like a lot of people are very unhappy about the situation. Chelsea fans have accused Todd of a breach of trust after the merger. The billionaire co-owned a website involved in reselling tickets to Premier League games, including his own team. Yeah, again, and someone outlines all the problems that yes, Todd Boehly's done, but Igbali's kind of done as well. Yeah, man, it's peak. Guys, I need all three of you to hit like button. I need everyone to hit like button. More people in here. Daniel Knight, Vastor, we're going to speak on the big topics right now. I just want to go through this. So essentially, Chelsea have been accused, or Todd Boehly's been accused of, he's not doing it deliberately, but he co-owns a company that's doing it. So by proxy, he's part of the problem, if that makes sense. And now we've got a letter from Supporters Trust stating that breach of trust from Todd Boehly to Chelsea fans. They don't really trust him to sort the issue out. So let's see what's going to happen here. Basically, it's up in the air. Todd Boehly's been accused. The Chelsea's trust has come out and said, "Yo, like you've kind of misplaced our trust here. We trusted you, and now you're and now like we find that you're co-owner of a company that's extorting us. We've been going through all these trials as a football club, right? We're having a really bad 3 years, some to the level we should be at. And then another slap in the face is now that apparently Todd Boehly is extorting his own fans. And we know that Todd Boehly's not involved as much, but still, he's still part owner of the football club. So he speaks on behalf of the football club. So you can't be the owner of it, want the best for it, and then people find out that not only are you not doing the best for the club in terms of helping us win, maybe if you had more power, that would be different. But if you could see here from the trust, it's now been accused of exploiting his own fan base for extra money, which is definitely a no-no. Do you know what I mean? So how far low are Chelsea going to keep falling before people start to realize this ownership is not as clean as we think? Now, I never thought they were clean, right? But I had faith that I still have faith. I think this is my last summer of optimism before I start to realize. Now, I'm going to explain why. So we're going to move on topics, but let's end on this one here. So Todd Boehly, basically, in my opinion, needs to come out and basically say, yo, misunderstanding, things got out of hand. Or he completely shuts it down and says, I'm not no involvement. Or he admits it and says, my bad. There's no scenario where he comes out and say anything and keeps doing what he's doing. Because you can't have Chelsea fans all upset. And I know the news is slow. There's a little bit of break right now. The league isn't back till next week and stuff. So when there's in between, the loads of news gets reported, of course. This is normal for most clubs. When there's no football, news gets reported. But at the end of the day, the main thing is that he needs to come out and squash this because you can't have this lingering in the football club, especially as ownership questions, especially as a sporting director questions, especially as the fan base is very fragile. They want results. They're very emotional in terms of wanting the best for the club, and not many people think Chelsea are running the best way right now. Not a lot of people believe in the Todd Boehly and Igbali's putting the right people in position. So this doesn't help the cause, especially if people are accusing you of essentially exploiting their own fan base. So on this topic, they need to sort it out. They need to come out and say something. You can't just keep it in the lurk. You need to come out and squash it or confirm or deny something, yeah? Carve quietness. Certain topics like this, when it comes to money, livelihood, welfare, history, a lot of fans who live in the area. So I'm saying the trust, this is the Chelsea trust here. So we need to see some results. We need to see some changes. And it starts with this Chelsea hierarchy. So let's get done. But we're going to speak on the wider issue as well, which is obviously, the ownership itself. So Lawrence Stewart and Paul Stanley, who I'm going to try and get up now. Lawrence Stewart on Paul Stanley. Who got rid of Pochettino last year, are under massive pressure Vivell left. He's now Man United, or I think he was for a little bit. Paul Stanley and Lawrence Stewart. So you got man that have hope here saying this as well. Wow, guys, they are a massive issue at our club. What does everyone think? Are they a massive issue at the club or what? Everybody and their dog is after these sporting directors. The sporting directors are under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Because a lot of people don't believe in what they're doing. A lot of people don't believe in the way they're moving. And I want to chat. I want to know your thoughts. What do these two need to do to win you back? Moises Cassette talks with both clubs in the US. The likes of Paulson. This one we got, yeah. Cool, guys. What do we need to do to get the? What does Paul Stanley Norwich Street need to do to get everyone back on board? What do you think they need to do? What do you think they need to do? Because there's been a lot of scrutiny for them. There's been a lot of scrutiny for them since the summer. But chat, what do you think they need to do? What do they need to do to get back on side for the people? Like, what do you think? Do you think it's enough? Do you think a few signings would be enough? Or what do you think? Do you think a few signings would be enough? Bill AJ, be up my guy. Guys, what do Lawrence Stewart and Paul Stanley need to do to get the fans back on side? Or do you think it's too late? Every single one of you watching this, get me know a little piece of your opinion. I just want to get your opinion so I can talk on it and give my point of view. But what do you think Paul Stanley and Lawrence Stewart need to do to get the fan base back? They have lost the fan base. The fan base is now lost from these two guys. Even me, who was an avid supporter of this group and what they were trying to do, has changed his stance. And the reason why I was on it in the first place, by the way, guys, while I'm speaking, please let me know, what do Paul Stanley and Lawrence Stewart need to do to get the fan base back on side? Now, what they need to do to get the fan base back, to get the fan base optimistic, to get the fan base hopeful, to get the fan base, feeling that they could join the club again. Because a lot of people aren't enjoying what's going on the past year or so. The first year, it was buying experience. It didn't work. It finished 12th. Horrid. Very, very horrid. The second year, it's improved slightly to 6th place. Nowhere near, but cool. The third year now, we're fighting for top 4. So there's improvement. But we might not get top 4. That's the problem. Now, like I said yesterday with the man them, shout out Devlin and Dennis from the Chelsea chat. But if we get top 4, then obviously discussion is positive because when we get top 4, we've improved. No matter how we do it. Obviously, if we limp over and get one win, but everyone else loses, then obviously not. But if we are competent, we get a few wins here, a few wins there, or one loss here, whatever, then cool. But you need to get top 4. There's no excuses anymore. So what do you think in the chat Chelsea need to do to get you back on board? But as you're answering that, I'm just going to say this, that I feel like I was on board with the project because the Caicedo, the Enzos, the Palmer, the gems they've got in, Lavia, like them kind of signings. Sorry. Them kind of signings, you to look at, wow, like they're actually making movements. They're being positive. They're getting big players over the line. They're getting things done, right? Those were that kind of signings before. And then they sign players like Dewsbury Hall. You're like, oh, he must be for the manager. The same players like Felix, who a lot of the fan base rate. Sancho, who again, people rate. But yeah, cool. No striker, though. No new centre backs. Other than tossing on the free. No goalkeepers. So then they collected the main issues at the football club. And now it's been reported that apparently we want these strikers and midfielders and defenders in the summertime. But why didn't you get them last summer? Now, I get there's some gems coming in. We've got Pendes, the goalkeeper from Genk, who now starts. We've got William Esteval from South America, who's touted as the next Neymar. But at the end of the day, they're losing the fan base because the wins and the losses. Because you hire Maresca. Because is he a yes man? Now, I don't like using the phrase yes man because every single manager is a yes man. Even Klopp, who people rate, was a yes man. Pep doesn't choose all his signings. The difference is these managers won trophies. They won trophies, chat. That's the difference. It's not about being yes man or not. If Maresca gets top 4 Conference League in an FA Cup, no one's going to say he's a yes man. But yeah, he won. We only start talking about yes man and this and that when managers don't win trophies. When you don't win trophies, people need to point to the finger somewhere. It's someone's fault. You can't not win trophies and it's no one's fault. It's always someone's fault. And the sporting directors are the reason why we aren't in top 4. They're the reason why we have a lack of squad depth. They're the reason why players like Sancho are involved, who I rate personally, but needs to be upgraded on. There's a reason why we could have grabbed Viscalia, but guess what? We're going for Garnacho, even though the price was touted 50 million. So, for me, what do we need to change? Sign 2 to 3 proven winners for the spine. Facts, players for the spine. It's too late. I'm done with wing standing. Okay, fair enough. I don't think we get top 4 season. That's the thing, Daniel. If we don't get top 4 this season, there's no excuses. There's 0 excuses for that. If we don't get top 4 this season, guys, there's no excuses. There's no justification. There's nothing anybody can tell me which would be like, yep, that's acceptable. Yep, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. No, Chelsea, Ches, context, this. Unless we get like 10 injuries, Palmer, Jackson, and Caicedo go, then cool. Then cool, innit? Because then it's like, you look at your spine all gone. Like Spurs. Spurs, I'll give a lie to because their spine is all gone. But even so, their manager can still do better. You know? We finished 12th, for goodness sake. If you want to hear me go on a mini rant, you hit that like button. Sign players with the EPL. Facts. I don't care about Strasbourg because we are Chelsea fans. Facts. Sign leaders. All this stuff. No. This is where you're wrong. Daniel, this is what the thing, yeah? When you're winning games and your team is high up in the league, nobody cares. No one cares. When you're high up in the league and you're doing your thing and things are going good, nobody cares. Nobody cares. The problem arises is when you're not winning games, when your team's not fighting it out, when you've got players who are injured, when you've got players who are missing out the transfer window. Elise, Guardiol, Nagelsmann didn't want to join us. Tuchel got sacked. Isak is gone. Where's Gyökeres? No striker. Goalkeeper. And then we're losing Rudiger on the free. Not their fault entirely, but still, it's all part of the problem. And when you don't win games, when things are going wrong, these things occur. These things weren't being said when Chelsea had 18 games and we were sitting second place, 1 game away from being first. They weren't said then. But this is what happens when things happen. And the sporting director is on you. You thought it would be dandy, rosy, and sunshine. Well, guess what? It's not. And now we're looking at you to get signings in. Now we're looking at you to make the right decisions. Now we're looking at you to make the right calls. I want to see in the summer minimum, or I'm gonna start losing my head. And when I lose my head, that means all the fan base has lost their head. Because I would say I'm one of the positive people, the ones in the fan base who actually likes the vision of a young youth with sprinkled with experience. Shout out AJ. What AJ said. AJ in the chat, good point about proven players. We do need that too. But I like the young model because the Abramovich model was kind of getting a bit bad. Guys, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the sad reality is the Chelsea model was failing. Chelsea lost loads of finals. Our team wasn't making top four as much. It wasn't looking good. So them going, oh, let's go youthful, I don't mind it. But what they've done now, they made it a youth project. They haven't made a youthful team. They've got a youth project, and that's the problem. That's the problem. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go through some of these comments. Guys, not looking good. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts below, innit? I will not blame Enzo Maresca. Facts. I won't blame him either. Although he can be called out for certain things, but I'm not going to blame him for top four. It's not his fault. The sign doesn't seem to make sense from a logical perspective. To make sense of it, you have to look from the private equity firm. Facts. Change the model. Any other world who cares about football first would bring ST and would never sell Petrovic and keep Justin Sanchez. Exactly. You want proven players. They won't want to know that. The model is decent. It just needs sprinkle with 3 or 4 proven players. Yeah, exactly. Boys, I don't know if you all agree in the chat. I don't think the model was that bad. The problem is they've gone too extreme. Like this summer now, this is it. We aren't Arsenal fans. We're not Man U fans. I don't want to be 20 years and 10, 12 years with no league title. Yeah? No. I don't want to be seeing that. At all. Yeah? I need to see Chelsea fan base rise. Fight. Because I need to see my team buy a striker. It's been too long. Stop cuddling around and get me a striker. If I had a striker today, Chelsea a second. Facts. But these lot keep pushing around, going, oh yeah, but I'm not Arsenal. I don't want to wait fucking 20 years. I'm not Man U. I don't need 12 years. Be competent. It's not hard. Like, age, it's not hard. It's not hard, bro. It's not hard. Just make the right decisions. But yo, what did Chelsea need? We need a good spine. Cool. The goalkeeper's meaty. Get a decent one. They got no striker. Buy one. They got midfield back up. Buy one. Or trust Santos. But don't be selling Santos. Don't sell Petrovic if he's looking cold. Just keep flipping Sanchez, making the same mistakes over and over again. And they got Petrovic. You know what? We're going to sell him for profit. Shut up! Moyes suits certain types of clubs that do not win regularly and have strong, like Bristol and Monaco. It was just so much will never change Monaco without the memory like other competitors. Bro, this is facts. Guys, listen to Ibo's point and my point. The model isn't bad. It's not a bad idea. But they're going too extreme. You need a bit of balance. Life's all about balance. It's not one or the other. You need to balance it out. You need to make sure you got fruit in your diet, veg in your diet. You should do exercise most days. Make sure you're working. It's all about balance. Like Ibu says here, they're the wrong people to implement the plan. It's too one-sided. Yes, get the youth. Caicedo, you need to you bought Caicedo and Palmer and all these guys. Give them a striker. If we had Jokeris right now, we'd be top of the league. We'd be top of the league. I don't care about our defense leaking goals. We would have outscored teams. We would have beaten Fulham. We would have beaten Palace. We would have beaten Ipswich. We would have beaten Everton. All those games, we had chances. Jackson misses chances. Jackson missed. In all these games, we created enough. We did. But the lack of quality, the lack of spine is the reason why we're sitting fourth. And fourth isn't good enough. Chelsea fans in the chat, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. Fourth isn't good enough. Fourth isn't good enough. Fourth isn't good enough. I don't care if we get fourth place. I don't care. I don't care. It's the bare minimum. It's the basics. It's the standard. It's the level required. It's the average. It's the average. It's the average. It's the average. It's the bare minimum. I don't care about top four. I don't care about it. I don't. What I want to see is competent football, a trophy, and then top four dashed on top. Top four is a sprinkle. Spend money, you got a manager in, you got good players. I expect top four. That's not a groundbreaking resolution. Oh, Chelsea get top four. That's not a groundbreaking newsflash sort of thing. It's just get top four and keep it moving. That's literally it. But people want to not buy me strikers. I buy me back up midfield. For what reason? Do you know what I'm saying? I need to see Chelsea make the right moves and make them quick, because I don't want to see my club getting top four and we're celebrating top four, chat. I don't want to be celebrating top four. Top four is the bare minimum. The model is good. The model is good. But the way they're implementing it, shout Ibu in the chat, is incorrect. The way they're implementing the model is not good because it's too extreme. They're getting a Morgu in to be a backup for the team. Okay, cool. Yeah, he can play. And maybe he is really good level. But why don't you get like a Louise or another guy on loan or Leslie who's actually playing in the Premier League? Yes, or Mugu might be good. But he's leaving he's going to Strasbourg in summer. Yes, we got in a body. So we brought in a centre back. We got rid of a centre back who doesn't want to be here. We got rid of Chilwell. And, you know, like we actually got rid of players you didn't want. We got rid of Felix, got rid of Sassy, got rid of Chilwell, brought in a Chalobah back, and then brought back a Mugu. In hindsight, they got a midfielder. They got the midfielder depth, and they got in a defender who we needed to bring in. But it's not the level. It's not the level. That's the problem. The level is the issue. The level of play you bring in. It's not that you're bringing in a player. It's the level player you're bringing in. And that's the frustrating part. The people, they're not making the right decisions. They're not getting in the players that are required. They're getting in players we need, but they're not getting the players that are required to fit the bill to help us push on the league. Like I said, if we had midfield cover, if we had a striker, Chelsea right now would be about 6-7 points better off, which would mean would be in top or second position. I'm not even lying. Now, I don't think we'd be Liverpool level because I still think they would have won more games than us, but it would be tight because I still think we'd have been Ipswich, sorry. I still think we'd have been Fulham. That's an extra 6 points. That's an extra 6 points. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Everton. We definitely should have beat Everton. They had one good chance. They had one good chance. One. I know we never do good there, but they had one good chance. They didn't do very good in that game. They didn't outplay us. We had loads of the ball. We missed our chances. Typical, right? Jackson hit the post like twice. What a bum recently, by the way. Full. Okay. And yeah, but a clinical striker in a game, you get one goal and you cut. You get one goal and you leave. Bang, out of here. Do you know what I mean? But now we're struggling. Now we're struggling for goals. Now the man them aren't confident. And it all stems from upstairs. It all stems from the top. Let's go through some of your comments. Let's go through some of your comments. For them, it's not about running a club, but a business. Only profitability matters. Yep. You should. Ches, today's problem is fans that understand that football is multi-billion business. With today's regulations, it's damn impossible for the model to be sustainable. Facts. It is. No, this is true. You can still buy players to also win. It's a bit of both. When we have standards and goals to front, we can't expect better. They don't care for top four like we do. For them, it's just more money, more sponsors, perform or not. They don't care. But they should care because the better team you have, the more money you can get anyway. We aren't celebrating top four, but we need it. Facts. I'm celebrating it once, but I need it. But we've got to hold directors accountable. They should never be in football club, let alone Chelsea. The incompetent. Facts. Jay, you sound spoiled. Now, not even, bro. It's just I don't like. I'm used to seeing what I see. Bit and boy chest. They talk about Santos getting sold because of profit. I hope Santos stays, bro. Apparently, he's coming back, and they briefed it twice. Guys, why would they brief it twice if he was coming back? When you just put a little like, oh, he's coming back. It's like they're doubling down, which implies they will win distant offers. But to be fair, deals, everyone does have a price. If someone said, "Oh, Santos is a gem, I want 100 million for him," we're gonna sell him straight away. Obviously, we've actually selling like 40 million, and they go, "Yeah." That's the day I lead the protest. That's the day I lead the protest. That's the day I lead the protest. When they say 40 million, all this red tear, that's when I lose my head. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we're frustrated because we think in the footballing way Santos back, but for them it's just about money. Facts. It's not difficult. It's not. They're saying striker wing is needed. No, we need striker, goalkeeper, another good centre back. I think we will get a good. I genuinely think, yeah. I'll say this, yeah. I genuinely think, yeah, if like Chelsea I think Chelsea will buy chat. I think Chelsea will buy a striker, midfielder, and a centre back. And if we do that, I think we can go for the league. Genuinely. If you keep the team the same and you had a striker, a goalkeeper, no, sorry, a striker and midfielder and centre back, I think we can actually go for the league. That's my opinion, innit? That's just how I view it. But let me know your thoughts. If we had those points to be capable in the league, no, because we don't have experience. We need to win against Brighton because Brighton aren't a very good side, but we know how this runs. They'll probably beat us. Just because Brighton got slapped this week, they'll be ready for us. Facts. That's how I just say it, literally. Hey, man, then run the lights up. Let's run the lights up. Now, if we aren't capable of winning the league, then what's the difference does it make? Facts, but you see, Hooks replying just lost Newcastle. Who's for them in London? It's facts. Chelsea are always going to be that it club. I don't want top four. We need to aim higher. Facts. We ain't a club that needs to settle for just top four. Are we capable of winning the league? Not now, we're not. But I think we can push for it. Like Dills agrees. I don't mind Delap, even though he's not experienced. I like his profile. Hey, Dills, I want Delap here because of his profile, not because of his like. I like his profile. He's physical. He's technical. He's English. I like his profile. I think his profile's quite good. I like him. If we aren't capable in the league, then the only thing that matters is getting Champions League. Then we move forward. Facts. to push for a league. So we need one striker at world class. We need a goalkeeper at class. I'm saying about guys. I still think how long have we got in the stream? We've got about 10 minutes left, guys, in the stream. I still think, yeah, we are a striker, midfielder, and goalkeeper away from push for. If we can get in, yeah. Put it this way, be realistic, yeah. If Philip Jorgensen can perform to a level I think he can, if we get a striker and a midfielder, I think we can actually push for the league. I don't think we'll win it, but I think we can get there. And yes, to Dill's point, if we're not going to win it, what's the point? But the thing is, if we're not winning the league, that's still going to move in the trophies. My thing is Arsenal, the problem with Arsenal that someone said before, is they just don't pick up trophies at all. So they're literally all or nothing. They go for everything, but leave in nothing. I'd rather like go for everything, win even a small FA Cup here and there, and then you can have conversations later on about, we should win the leagues. But not being able to win no trophies at all, that's a problem. So if we don't win Conference League this year in our process, L. If we don't even win the FA Cup, for example, L. We need to be winning something. We can't go all this time with nothing. I don't know what you lot think. That's my opinion still. What do you lot think? What do you lot think? Do you think that's fair? We need to remake a list of all the strikers, baby, that's similar to Euro. No, 100%. Me, you, Jams, need to get a show running. Bro, you need to give me a shout, bro. Give me a shout. We didn't call it a show. Those. We can run that. We can run that. Remember the chess? I like the sneakiness. Nobody knew was getting there. Facts. Yeah, no. Surprise signings, yeah. Surprise signings are the best ones. Like, the ones where like, it's like, you don't know what you're expecting. I like that one. That's cold. But the problem is, we need actually like solid players. I don't really care about surprises, as long as they're the players we need. Do you know what I mean? Like, as long as they're the players we need, then I'm all for it. Like, if we're linked to flipping Isak for the whole window, I don't mind. People, 4.5 minutes left. I want to do 45-minute stream. Then I've got to keep it moving, people. Them, do you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Any questions you lot got for me? Let's fire them away. Let's fire them away right now. Guys, any questions you guys got? Put them in the chat right now. 5 minutes left. Five minutes left, chat. Q&A time. Any questions you got? Chelsea's in trouble. Any questions? Same Chelsea or old Chelsea? I think this is the old Chelsea. What's your Twitter? My Twitter's here. Yeah, I done the stream. Everyone was at work. Facts. Yeah, I know. You know what? I might do one later on. Hey guys, I might do a stream later on as well. 3 minutes left, boys. Any questions? But yeah, good shout, Deals. Jay Shaw as well. Big up my guy. We haven't won the league since 17. Not only have we not competing in the league since, we just complete nonsense absurd. We're on track right now. No, 100%. I think we're not far off the league, man. I'm telling you lot now, if we get like Gyökeres, Santos comes back. So we've got a big midfield of Lavia, Enzo, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer. And then we get like a centre back or two, like Heischen from Bournemouth. Bro, literally, yeah, like I think we can win the league. Or fight for the league minimum. Like, whether we or not because we experience is the issue. But this season, we should be second place. Do you know what I'm saying? We should be second place. This season, we should be second place. But the team just wants to mess up. Hey guys, yeah, Deals, I'll do one later on and I'll answer these questions, yeah? I've got to shoot in it. People hit the like button I'm off and out of here. But make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I agree. I just think the fan base, we need to ride this ride. What does second even mean? Facts. I first saw you streaming Terrace where you was cussing on rivals. No, I still do that, 100%. But you know what it is? Bills, know what it is? Chelsea are in a bad space. You got to be smart with it. You got to be calculated. When Chelsea win something in the season, then I'll crush it. But I've learned the hard way. But send me your URL. Send me your YouTube URL. I'll be able to add you easily. Same with deals as well. People all in here regularly. If you want to be moderators, yeah, put your channel URLs, links here, and I'll star it, and I'll do it later on when I get back on my laptop. But yeah, I'll do a stream later on still, because it's a weird time to go live. 4 o'clock's a bit of a weird one. So I think I'll go live like 10:30, like just for like half an hour, 45 minutes again. It's really fun doing these streams. Mod me, cool. As long as I show URL, then cool, innit? J Show Deals, AJ, you man always hearing it. So if I need modded, let's flip and run it. You know what's so mad? I'm doing streams random times and my own mods aren't even here anymore. All 10 of my mods would all be here, and now there's like none of my mods are here. Because I'm streaming at mad times. Yeah, I got you. So okay, cool. I'll start that. I'll come back to this stream later on. And the next stream, I think I'm going to stream later tonight, like 10:30, guys. 10:30 p.m. I'm here. What are we saying? 10:30 I'm here. What are we saying? Yeah, I'll be here, 10:30. But yeah, guys, I've got to shoot off now. 45 minutes, 30 seconds left, boys. Every single one of you in the stream, hit the like button. I'll be back at 10:30 p.m. More chat, more banter. Every single one of you. It's been such a sad but cool chat at the same time. It's really enjoyable, man. Be up every single one of them. Be up K-Sean. I know a lot of you joined just now, but I need to cut. I've got some stuff to do as well. But later on tonight, I'll be streaming at 10:30 p.m. UK time. Put your notifications on. Yeah? You'll see when I go live. So you see that bell? Musti, one of my mods. I was just saying, yeah, that when I go live, none of my mods are active. And then Musti turns up like clockwork, innit? Big up the man them. Deals, you've got my Twitter there. People, I'm cutting off the live, innit? So if you want to be a moderator, yeah, just follow me on Twitter and message me and put your URL to that tweet. Yeah, that's my Twitter there. Put my URL to that tweet and then be able to go in. But yeah, big up people them. 10:30 p.m. later on, shoot back. Look out for that. Bell notification is on. Hit the like button. Let's run up these likes and these subs. 791 away from 2,000. Love for love. I'll see you man soon. Love for love, people. Say.